So today we're going to be talking about some more blitz teams, specifically the best red team you can have as one of your blitz teams. So first we're going to start off with the best red tank, Magnus. Magnus has a really high base HP, and that's really all he's got going for him. With some HP and defense runes, he can be a good tank. So that's where you want to start. Next up, Mecha Valken. He can be pretty strong, but I just use him for his buff. He gives a good buff to defense. He does have a nice area of effect attack, which can be useful. And then there's Kasai. Kasai can be bought somewhere. Arena? Nope. Kasai can be bought from Blitz. So he's an easier, rare hero to get more medals for. And he gives a team buff of attack. He's got a high base critical rate to begin with, the highest of all the samurai. So I like to focus on his critical rate for his piercing hit attack. Next up is Jasmine, and she's really just a critical damage buff for your whole red team. Monkey King. This is just a great hero. He's got a fast attack already, and then with attack per second runes, he just hits so fast. If they only have one tank, he can get them caught in a stun trap the whole time. His second attack has area of effect, so he'll just be stunning all the heroes from time to time, and he increases red's attack per second. Possibly one of the best red heroes to have, other than Scud. We'll talk about Scud next. This is, again, one of either him or Monkey King, the best red heroes. Scud is a strong gunner. His area of effect attack isn't that wide of a radius, but he does lots of damage. The only thing about Scud, if you're using him for blitz, is he can give your whole team attack. So he doesn't have to be used in a red team. You could use him in a miscellaneous team or whatever. Then Spark, he hits the whole enemy line, setting them all on fire. And he debuffs red heroes. So if whoever you're going up against doesn't have a lot of red heroes, you might want to save Spark. Spark can also be good in a green team for that, because of that debuff. Zac is great. His special stuns all enemies in a huge radius, so he's a great red hero to have. Furiosa. Some people like Furiosa, but I'm not a huge fan. He's just good for his buff. One or more of your heroes could come in as a frenzy hero and then just really do a lot of damage. And then there's Torch. He sets the whole front line on fire with his special, and his buff increases all of your red heroes' burn damage, which can be good. Alda increases all teams' critical, but since it's all team, I usually like to save her for a miscellaneous team and not necessarily go with her for an all red team, but she can also be good. There's Fire Monk. He increases the red HP. So I know HP, a lot of people don't like to use HP because it gets debuffed for PvP, but when you have all these stacks, like increased defense from Magnus, increased defense from Mech Valken, 2 increased attacks, another increased buff can really help, even if it's HP. All those buffs together can really make your all red team strong and just make it a really viable team for blitz. So yeah, that's the best all red team. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe. See you next time.